All right, Mom's been after me to make some ice cream, so we're going to make some of her favorite ice cream. And this is truly one of her favorite ice creams. We're going to make a coffee ice cream. Most people love coffee in the mornings, so does she. We're going to start off by, in our pot, we're going to put 2 cups of heavy cream. Then we're going to add 1 cup of whole milk, 1 cup of sugar, 4 egg yolks. Make sure we get all that out of there. It's a very nice, rich ice cream. And then some espresso powder. As I make a mess. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of espresso powder. This right here, we get this off Amazon. We're going to put a link below on where you can get this at. We use it in cookies and brownies and breads and cakes and icings. We love the espresso powder. And we're just going to cook this until it begins to thicken. And what we want for it to do is, we have a wooden spoon here, for whenever it thickens enough to wherever you kind of get that test. So it thickens, so when we take our finger and we rub through it, it's going to be really nice and kind of thick. But we're going to do this over at like a medium heat. Now we've been cooking this just for a little while. It's beginning to thicken up just a little bit. If you notice, there's no big bubbles. You do not want this to boil. You're just going to squirt your milk. So you just want to kind of, once it begins to get hot, turn it down to a low. The back of our spoon we can take, as you can tell. Yes, I just ate that. That was really good. I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to add, move it off the heat. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We'll mix that in, and then I'm going to let this sit here and cool for just a little while. We're going to let it get close to room temperature. All right, we've let that sit. Now we're going to pour this through a strainer. So you want to get, as you can, there's just a little bit egg whites usually left whenever you're doing your eggs, yolks. And we want this to be a nice smooth mixture. Right, as you can tell, just a few egg yolks that's cooked in. We're going to throw that away, and then we're going to stick this in the refrigerator and let it chill overnight. We've let that chilled overnight. Now we've got our dish here. We're using an ice cream maker here. You need to follow the instructions on your ice cream maker. Your main goal is to make sure, by leaving this ice cream mixture in overnight, that it gets nice and chilled. All right. This is the hard part. All right, we got it this time. Anyway, we want to follow manufacturer's instructions on your ice cream maker, and we want to just keep mixing this until it's a nice soft serve. It's been it's the appropriate amount of time. See how that's become nice and aired up. All right. Ooh, that's usually the hardest part. Look at that. We don't want to waste any of that. We're going to get all that off our beater. Now you have...
You hand that beater to me, it won't be wasted.
I believe that. Alright, we're going to set this one off to the side here. I'm just going to hand that to Mom. And we can guess what's going to happen to that. Alright, we're just going to take some of our soft serve ice cream here. Stick it in our bowl. You have 2 options here. If you would like this, you can eat this right away, or you can stick it in the freezer. All right, let's give this a taste. It's a really good coffee ice cream. Give this recipe a try. You'll love it.
See how clean